All right, so right now we're doing a weapon comparison between the SR-25, the spear, and the M4. All three of these weapons are my favorites, and I've played with them a lot. So the spear, you unlock it from doing a lot of quests. You got to make it to the last Lightkeeper task, which is a big pain in the butt. So that's kind of a negative. But you can get them out of marked rooms. You can get them off of rogues. If you get them off the rogues, they're going to be damaged already. But marked rooms, they'll be 100 out of 100, and they'll come with the long range scope and suppressor on it already. As you see some here, they're hella overpriced off the flea. I will say for like 740k, not doing it right. But if you do somehow end up getting one, or you know, shit, you can just run your scav a few times and boom, yeah, you buy you a spear if you really want to run it. It's a fun gun to use. The ammo, very effective. Two different types, the hybrid and FMJ. At $5 a bullet, I do think it's worth. And if you can get the gun off of the vendor, which you can buy 3 per reset for 1860, it's worth. If you buy it for like 300,000 for a base weapon, not bad. I'd spend up to 500,000 for all the components. Like if you're going to get the suppressor and the sight and stuff like that, it's not bad because the sight itself is 120, 140. I love this sight. It's my favorite in the game right now. And then the mags themselves are kind of pricey as well, unless you get them from the vendor, right? 75k. So this is kind of just a high level gun. Otherwise, you're paying an arm and a leg for something that just, it probably isn't going to perform any better than the counterparts, which we're going to go over here soon anyways. Is essentially the spear is like the M4 and the SR-25 had a baby. That's what it is. It has the performance and the rate of fire as an M4, like an M4, but it has the stopping power and the mag capacity of the SR-25. So this is the build I'd run. The spear, if someone came in and was like, I've got $1 million on the line for you, you need to get 10 kills or you need to kill everything in the lobby and survive, this is the gun I'm running. Like if I'm gonna have $1 million on the line and I need to pick up kills, I'm picking the spear. It's and I'm putting full hybrid in it. The stopping power of the hybrid, the rate of fire, it's phenomenal. The only thing that holds it back is that 25 round capacity. But if you play around that and play it accordingly, then that's fine. That's not going to hold you back. Yeah, the spear, big fan. Let's go get some PvP in with it, and then we'll try out the counterparts, the M4 and the SR-25. With the new layout of the map, I do the same thing I do on Woods now, where I spawn in, I go in a circle, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? I thought I was further over. I was going to say good spawn. This is not a very good spawn. I'm going to try and cut across this field here. Use the dips to my advantage. Block some line of sight. We pop the Trimadol in SJ6. As you can see in the bottom left, I'm not losing any stamina. I'd actually be gaining stamina. With max strength and endurance and/or the SJ6 and Trimadol, I probably can get up there quick enough to have a good contestation either way. And the Trimadol is a painkiller too, which is really helpful for this map. I'm gonna cut left here and then up and try and get straight in. It's gonna be tough because with resort fights, the tough part is actually making it into the resort itself. One of the good spawns will usually rush up and in, and then they can post up and wait for you. They'll be looting something, they hear you run in, and then they sit and hold an angle. Check the windows to my left, we're looking good. Sound ore for a second. Yeah, we got movement to the right on wood. Which is likely second floor. Yep. Homie's got the raid bag. See what weapon he had? It looks like it may be an RFB, which would have been the weapon we heard to kill that first guy down low. Fighting across the way. So the reason I figured he was second floor, and when we heard the wood, there is a way to come up from the outside, and it's like onto the fire truck and then go up on a ramp onto the balcony, and that puts you on second floor right on the back left here. And there's a really popular room, 226 or 222. They connect to each other. It has LEDX spawns, and that's going to almost always be like the first thing people loot. And so this guy with the RFB killed that first guy down low, quickly looted him, probably has a second gun on him. If he doesn't, then we know that we need to be careful and look for a teammate. For a red card in here. Nothing. You like a red card right there. But I figured he looted that guy quickly, wanted to come up to resort. Once he jumped over that fence, jumps in through the balcony, and then he goes straight to 226. Haven't really heard anything else that would indicate a teammate. He does have a second gun on his back. Oh, it's an SA-58. Okay. What might have been better instead of his slow creep out would have been like a jiggle peek like that. And then honestly, I probably would have went off the balcony if I would have gotten shot at, because like trying to run out this way and back towards any other sort of cover is death, really. Oops. FBI, open up. There's a lot of fights going down on west side right now that I kind of want to get into. I would like to ditch this stuff somewhere that I can return to and loot it in a neutral spot. So I'm going to go over towards admin. We'll ditch it in here. You know, honestly, I'm going to just ditch the entire bag here. Then I don't have my serve kit. I'm not that worried about having a golden star. If I die with it, I die with it. We'll pop it now, though. Let's go take this fight. I need the serve kit, though. That can be life or death. We're going to scan third floor. A lot of damage here. Broken glass. Got aim down sight to our left. And to our right. They're probably going to be second floor. Okay, we heard him push this way. Going up the staircase is going to give me left-hand peeks, which isn't good. I'll be able to catch him. Back inside. Probably shouldn't have stepped on the wood here. Just telegraphs exactly where I'm at. Fine though. All right, we're gonna put flashlight on. Look to advance. Sprint across and openings and then right hand peek. check up top as well. Lots of nades out here. At the end of the hallway there, that's where 301 is. It's a very popular room. Do little stutter sprints. Close the gap quicker and be hipfire ready whenever someone might peek. And a lot of times players will wait to hear you like go into sprint to then peek. So just kind of baiting out their peek. I have a hard time believing that this guy, like, there's that many nades going off for just one player. It's possible though. It's possible. All right, I think we're clear here. That was a whole lot of fighting for a 2v1. Unless this is, nah, here's a dead body. Okay, this makes more sense. There's another one. This makes more sense. All right, let's go loot the guy on the stairs. Another dead body here. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is just a scav actually. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. SR-25. I think you get my bag. Yoink. Yeah, this M4 is kind of scuffed. It's cool looking. It probably performs pretty well, but I don't see myself really utilizing it. Okay, let's see. I could just insurance fraud the entire gun. I could just take it and then use it again next round. It's not like I want those. Good there. Hey, we're just gonna book it for extract here. Side note, that is one thing that I like about the spear is that you can take off the suppressor and the butt stock and make it a 2x4. Just in case you don't want to insurance fraud it. That's one thing, like with the RD704 and the MCX I like a lot, because you can make those a 2x3. Like if I got the spear off an opponent or the MCX that we found back there, I could have made it a 2x3 and put it in the bag pretty easily. Just had a 3 PMC kill, not necessarily like the biggest amount of kills, but overall a good round. And we got our SR-25 to demonstrate that this next round. Let's do the SR-25 now. All right, so the SR-25 got 2 different builds. I like this one a lot. I think it looks cool as fuck. Performs really well. And then this one as well. It's more of a tan build. Also performs really well. Like either one will work. You're not really going to notice any difference between the two, because you got a little bit better ergo on this one, but not as good as recoil reduction. And then the other one, you get the other opposite. A little bit better recoil reduction, but not as good as ergo. But again, the chance of noticing the difference between the two is very, very slim. So I prefer this one because I think it looks a little cooler. That's one of the cool things about this wipe, which we can use this other charging handle. That's one of the cool things about this wipe is the ability to build a gun to looks rather than like having to rock a very specific build to find success with it. You could do the BMD if you want to go loud with it. This one you get much better recoil or much better ergo, but roughly the same recoil. So it kind of depends on what you're going for. I think since I'm going to be potentially shooting at range, I'm going to want the suppressed option. And I'll rock M80 for that same reason. Normally I'd go M62 if I'm going to do CQB, close quarter battles. But if I'm going to be going long range shots, I don't want the green tracer. Green tracer just gives away your position. Lets your opponent know where you're shooting from. But this one, you got to be careful for Gluhar being in K buildings. Sometimes you spawn there and you literally get got within the first like 10 seconds of the raid. Fuck, I think he was in the bottom right. I don't know if he was up top or not. I think I went to aim down sight at him at the very end. And I think he was in that bush on the bottom right. Ooh, the bolty. Well played, sir. Well played. One happy Timmy. Yeah. Silver lining on these deaths, a lot of times the players would be like super fucking hyped to get the gear set. So we'll throw on a pretty similar kit and get back in there. All right, with this spawn, I'm gonna try and get in the Knights building quickly. There's a spawn over to our left, a couple spawns that we could have caught out right off the start, but they could also have done the same to us. Had an audio pop off in this direction. Oh, we about caught him. He's likely to go downstairs. I kind of want to go to that. I like fighting. Here we go. Just a little duo action. Yeah, they're down low fighting. I'm gonna try and grab this guy's kit quickly and then push that. I don't want to run around with this armor nonstop, but we can take it and use it and ditch ours. Oh, we gotta jump over here. Okay, so he's likely in on second floor already. I'm gonna try and cut across and we'll take that fight and then come back. I'm gonna deal with this guy while we know where he's at, because the other guys down in the basement, they'll be there. I need a repack. This is a good import build. It's got good ammo too. We might be able to use this one. This gun's still flopping around out there. Okay. So I mean, we can see the stopping power of the SR-25. It works well when you hit people in the head, though, right? Most guns are gonna have pretty good stopping power when you get headshots. When you go to jump through that, you're gonna jump, look down, and crouch. Vaulting on those doors is always a little awkward. But I feel like he ran to go in this building and then upstairs to try and get a peek through. If he's already looted these guys, then he might not care. Yes, ammo. Wonder if there's anyone in the basement. I don't like coming down from this side, but we will do it this round. I think because there's already so much death, so much PMC death. That was very sloppy on my part to move that way. Yeah, true. He could have just grabbed his buddy's stuff. He might not have known that he killed the other guys. Let's see who killed who. Those guys are going to be my kills. Wait, is that actually Blaze? We run. Let's get the fuck out. Nah, Blaze is the homie. I think it's gonna be more funny to get out with his kills. And he probably fucking hears me. Be running this way. Oh, we fucking got him. Wait, did this guy kill Blaze? What's he doing there? Can't take that extract. Oh yeah, this gun too. Oh shit. I don't really care to have that. There we go. Damn, I can't believe we got him with that nade. That was fucking god nade. All right, it was a good showcase of the SR-25. We picked up the 3-piece off the start, and they got one with a nade. Killed the player scav at the end. It's got good stopping power. The single fire holds it back a little bit, but I mean, it also doesn't have much recoil. There we go. Not very much recoil there. Then the 6x aim in chest. And that's me trying to control it a little bit. Let me grab that spear back and we'll full auto the spear. God, it spits out ammo quick. So can hit hard and, you know, spits ammo quick, but at range that did kick up quite a bit, right? Not as easy to control. You get those random jumps and it can be a little rough. I like the SR-25 a lot, man. I like the spear more though. Now to hit the M4. And this build we got last round is a really good one, actually. This is a very meta build. Very meta build. But it's not my build. We're gonna change this one up because like, I don't have to change this one either way. I don't really like the 20-inch barrel on my M4s. The 370 I think works better, and as it also comes with a 370 build if you're just to buy the M4. So this is my preference on the build. You can change out a few things, like if you wanted to go with this guy instead, you get 4 extra ergo, you gain a little bit of recoil, but you're not really gonna notice it, but it doesn't look as cool. I want the cool factor. Gotta look good to perform good. We are gonna change this guy out for this guy, and we're gonna do a new preset, because if I'm gonna do this PvP and highlight the pros and cons of the guns, might as well finally break out our M855A1. See what we're sitting on here. We got 3300 M856A1, but 7500 M855A1. Just been crafting M855A1 all white. All right. If we're into streets, I'm gonna ditch this side and we're gonna put on the other one. I thought I bought. Okay, you lose too much FPS whenever you have a variable zoom scope, and streets is just, it's better to not have that. All right, full auto for the close one. The best thing about the M4, very, very versatile. You can build it a bunch of different ways: short barrel, long barrel, mid-size barrel. It performs great CQB, mid-range, long range, and the 60 rounders. The 60 rounders is just so clutch. So same thing as the spear. It did have a little bit of variance on the kick. We are, you know, 50 or so meters out 6xing, so you know that's still pretty damn good performance for a 6x. You know, these three guns are definitely on the higher cost level. SR-25 being the cheaper of the three, but still, you're not really rocking these weapons for the cost factor. Ah, nice shots, brother. I should have aimed on sight there. I got to keep in mind that the point fire is not as accurate as I'm thinking it was in the past. All right, not a bad spawn for this. We got a PMC. There's a couple quests that ask you to come down and ow, kill SCAVS right there. You think I killed him? Gotta be careful, someone coming from that side, because we had shots up here in front of me, but the next floor up, they could have heard these shots and come to third party. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna peek for the opponent. I think I see his body on the other side there. I'm gonna push from hard cover to hard cover. Gonna jiggle peeking out. Bob and weave as we move. Yeah, this is the guy we saw at the start of the round. was unfortunate. I blocked a lot of my shots on that. There we go. GG's, boys. Scav. I think I'm gonna strip some parts off this guy. This guy about had my ass. Yo, my face shield blocked BS ammo. Yeah, 5.6A1's been better than 5.5A1 for me as well. I tried 5.5A1 and it felt like even scavs were just eating. And honestly, a lot of my deaths from 5.5 when I was using 5.5A1, it wasn't necessarily because people tanked it. I just caught a bullet to the head. But I've used 5.6A1 a ton this swipe, and it works for me. That's upstairs. I think he's farming for Killa. Yeah, it's fine. Killa. Come on, push forward. There's two of them. Oh shit. Surprise! I was right next to you the whole time. He did grab his friend's stuff and ditch it, I think. Maybe not, actually. I take it back. No. I'll take the mutant. Sorry about you, brother. Holy fucking hell, man. I thought I saw a second one, but I also thought my eyes were deceiving me. Woo! Almost had me. You almost had me there. That escalated quickly. That's what happens when you sprint up an escalator. I don't know if that was the guy I initially went to chase. Wait. Okay. I was like, did I drop my bag upstairs? No. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. You made the right move. Let me repack these mags. Alright. Let's go see if the car's up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go to Immercom. Come on, GPU. Nope. Come on, GPU. Right here. Oh, so what if we get two of them? We're out of here. Nice. Got Killa and a few PMCs. And that's the M4. Honestly, if you do exclamation point M4 to pull up a build that probably is a little better than this one because it's cheaper and performs the same way. I just ran out of things to be able to buy with that, so I had to revert back to my old M4 build, but the stats and performance can be roughly the same. And then we'll do it with the 6X. Do it with the 6X. So outside of like the random kick ups above their shoulder and above the head, like even a 6X spray, it's pretty solid. And that's like 50 meters away, I believe. Most of the M4 build. This is meta last swipe. I can put this M4 up, not run it for a bit. We're in so many M4s today.